What's up guys, Griffiths1 here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Days of Infamy. As you can see, I'm not that far along. I don't have Infantry Division, etc. I don't have many units unlocked, but it's a practice round to go over good classes and things to do. So first up is either go I almost always go as Funker, Stormtrooper, or MG Schulze. Funka is a radio man, as you can see by there. Stormtrooper is an assault, and MG Socha is machine gunner, light machine gunner. So in the Funka class, you have semi-automatic rifle, submachine gun, and a bolt-action rifle. In here, if you're good at clicking while staying stable, I would do the Guva. If not, then go with the MP40. MP40 is a good gun, nice amount of nice amount of rounds. You can choose to use the sling. I haven't noticed any difference though. And it also gives you one extra point, supply point, which determines what you can do with your held loadout. Second thing is PPK and P38. They're just go with P38 because they're pretty much the same thing. P38 is cheaper, so with supply points than PPK, and that's just a special issue. Then you can have either Nebo Hand Grenade or Steel Hand Grenade. Steel Hand Grenade is a fragmentation grenade, very small radius. Get down, cat, get. Sorry about that. Anyways, the Nebo Hand Grenade is smoke grenade. And then you have two options. You have in your utility binoculars to look out. I don't think you can use them like an officer, like calling radio strikes, but don't press me because anyways, you have a vest, heavy kit, or light kit. Heavy kit's 3 more supply points, and you can hold I think 2 more rounds. You can hold an extra explosive. And then you have a radio kit, which costs 0. And other classes, certain classes costs 3, I think, and adds to weight. And then you have a knife, and you can unlock certain things using the knife to get kills. Back here, I'll go with the MP40. Secondary is not really necessary if you're running out of ammo. I'm going against bots, and because on freaking online, you have people with 120 FPS and the highest sensitivity there is, and look behind them and you hear some noise, and you're bang, you're dead. But yeah, anyways, I'd always pack. Nebo Hand Grenades are helpful, but if you're playing with a friend, one of you guys be the officer, and then the other one would be the Funka. Utility, you don't really need that. Alright, and Stormtrooper, the C96 is just no. I wish there was a 3D thing, but the iron sights suck. There is no iron sights, period. It's really high fast capacity, really high fast fire rate. Clip capacity is not worth it. The freaking MP40, just go with MP40. This is one of the machine pistols form into a carbine for it's just not worth it. The freaking recoil is way high. Even if you just click, you can go into burst mode, but if you get overwhelmed, either you click repeatedly or you hold down the button. But yeah, it's just not worth it, not good. And I do believe it's smaller millimeter. This is 9mm, and I don't think the C96 has that that same motor size. The MP40 is a good gun overall. Secondary, you have the same 2 things. You have another frag grenade called the Splitter Hand Grenade. It's a bigger radius, as you can see there, heavier fragmentation grenade with a larger radius and greater damage. You have that. And the utility, there's no choice. Vest, here's a choice. Backpack. You can have a radio kit for 3. Sorry, I'm getting text messages. And then knife is 0. And then the MG Schulze. You only have really one choice. I think there's certain maps where you have 2. Like, depends on what year it was. But the MG Schulze class most of the time only has the MG42, which is a very good gun. Except for the fact that with the iron sights, if you're standing or crouching with no support, you can't use the iron sights. You have to be laying prone and using the bipod to like support it, and then only then can you use the iron sights. It has a very high clip, 200 or clip, like chain, drum, whatever you want to call it, 250 rounds, and it shoots very fast, very nice. Just takes as all machine pistols or machine guns do. It takes a very large machine guns to take a very long or semi-long time to reload. Explosives are steel and a Nebelhungernut. Utility, you have binoculars, which costs you. Yeah, you can't get a backpack for this one. Rough thing over with the other classes. Officer can fire support call in. It's normally a lot later. Grenadier is pretty much generic rifleman. Yeah, generic rifleman, not machine gun. Kampfunterstützer. I think that's Kampfunterstützer. So is another machine gun classes. It's heavier than the Stormtrooper, but lighter than the MG Schulze class. This one has a 50 drum mag. This one has a 20 round mag. This gun I don't really like because it has a side clip, and why would you want to put a scope on a automatic rifle? I do believe you can like a select fire, but Flammschütze is a flame shooter, pretty explained over there. But they have the 376 Mauser, which is that gun I was talking about, the carbine version, semi-automatic. Panzerjäger is like explosives. You have there is a. How did I do that? Yo, there we go. Oh, I can't go the whole way though. Oh well. Anyways, just figured that out. Where's my mouse at? Anyways, you have different types. You have the Panzerschreck, which is like the well-known anti-tank rocket launcher, and you have a little flamethrower. You have another. It's like a. This is like the modern day. The Panzerfaust is like a modern day RPG, essentially. You have the Springbush, which is TNT, and then Splitterhungernut. Yeah, you see this. And Scharfschütze is sniper pretty much. 2 different types. You normally have 2 different scopes in each. Oh, you only have one for that one. Explosives are Nebelhungernut only. You can have binoculars, they're cheaper, and that's it. Alright, so let's go. I'll try the Stormtrooper. Don't really need the spring. You can use, you can take away the spring and put something, or the sling, and put something more effective like a Splitterhungernut. But I need one more point. So I guess you use that. It's just quicker.
In Ordnung! Sieht aus, als hätten wir alle Hände voll zu tun. Der Feind hat alle Positionen befestigt. Aber wir haben uns bis jetzt noch nicht entdeckt. Bewegt euch taktisch und langsam. Und bleibt um Himmels Willen zusammen. Es wird ernst. Bleibt zusammen.
Let's go. You hold down sprint to run, obviously. As you can do the top F. for ammo, or hold it to resupply, and you hit M to choose a different class. Let's go to Sharpshooter. On this map, Crete, on Stronghold. What am I doing? I normally start out with a Sharpshooter. So perfectly if you have a team of 3 people. So one person officer to call in the smoke, one person is a funker for the radio, and another person is Sharpshooter. And I'll show you why in a couple seconds. Oh. Get down, cat. There you go. Alright. Cats and heat is driving me crazy. I changed so C is to crouch, but you lean with the E and R to lean to the right and left respectively. As you can see, there's people camping up there. You hold shift, right or left shift to like zoom in a little bit farther and hold your breath. Only played. Reload. Push gun, reload, one bullet at a time.
Verdammt nochmal! Bring den Funken jetzt Bewegung!
This hitting me every time. Alright, Stormtrooper time. I would, on this map, if you're playing Crete and Stronghold, if you're playing Crete on Stronghold, I strongly advise that you always pack the heaviest fragmentation grenade you can use. Because it's just... You'll see that. If you look on the bottom, you see the letters A and B. A means that you have to capture it, and B means that you have to destroy it. What the heck? I swear to God, these bots are like freaking sharpshooters. There's somebody dug in right there with an MG. Machine gun. MG machine gun, yeah.
Ich werfe eine Nebelgranate!
Go. No. Dang it! Hard. Never had this much problems before. This many problems. The artillery that you can hear now. Different sides have different sounds, like the axes have a deeper thud, and the allies have a chirpier boom. I don't know how to explain it. I never really figured out the difference. Oh, what the heck.
Ich komme rüber! Bleib Stelle! Hier Gruppenführer! Könnt ihr eine Rauchschwade an diese Stellung abfeuern? Ende! Scheiße!
To the left. Rico.
Deckung!
No. What the heck? This is making me mad. Go. No.
Verdammt nochmal! Was zum Teufel machen Sie da?
Or either laying down or crouching. Oh, I came this far. I'm gonna die now! Oh god. Your flamethrowers, I'm telling you. I don't like being flamethrower myself because with one shot, they hit the tank on your back, you're dead. Like you explode in a spectacular explosion of flames. It's pretty cool to watch, but not pretty cool to be in. Alright, so what do we got?
Hey, pass auf!
You can also look down at grenades and hit F to pick up items. You're up here. I normally camp right here. One minute to come in. Pretty much wait.
Gebiet ist frei!
And then down here, they either appear like after you're done capturing it.
Hey, ich bin hier am Nachladen!
The game has a lot more damage. Oh, what am I doing? Anyways, this game has a lot more like bonus shots. So if you hit him in the head, behind me. Most of the time it's insecure or something like that. It's like Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, they have like double damage with a headshot. And, like upper arms like 1.75, etc. But they're not aspect. They're more focused on the cartoony drawing aspect, not so much the graphics like Call of Duty or like the Battlefield days.
Männer, ich lade nach! Feind getötet! Wir haben ihn erledigt!
On my back, go, 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 go.
Arschloch!
No, no. I can't.
Was da jetzt? Pass auf! Shit!
Oh, come on. What the heck? I have no grip. Give me a second. That's pretty much all I'm going to talk today. So for the next few minutes, end this video in even 20 minutes more or less. But yeah, I'm not doing my best today. I haven't played this in a while. And I'm not wearing my glasses. So. I don't know if you can hear the audio in the background either though. I'm trying to figure out this recorder I got. Oh! Like a couple of the try runs I've did, it only recorded the system audio, and then it only recorded my microphone audio. I might have to just do a cover. Oh, he's freaking camping up there again. Oh my god. Oh, this is a good note. Get this final kill cam, and then don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button. Thumbs up. Facebook, thumbs up. Don't even think about a cat. That wasn't Stuka. Bad news.
Leitstelle, hier Gruppenführer, könnt ihr eine Rauchschwade an diese Stellung abfeuern. Ende!
And guys, this is not a freaking Call of Duty game. You can't quickscope. Comprende? That's all I got time for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and see you later.